Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back. Today's video is going to be my current favorites. I like to do these videos every few months, and I have a pretty good collection here of favorite products that I am just loving at the moment and that I want to share with you guys. So the first one is a skincare product. I mentioned this in a haul a few videos back, and it's the Paula's Choice Clear Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution. I've been using this every night for about a month now, probably even a little bit more than a month now. It's a BHA exfoliant. There's also AHA exfoliants, which are supposed to be better for people with dry skin, and I believe BHA is better for people with oily skin. Don't quote me on that though. This one is specifically meant for blemish-prone skin, and it says what it does is it prevents breakouts and fades red marks, unclogs and minimizes enlarged pores, and it's non-drying, light as water texture. It really hasn't dried my skin out, which I appreciate. I wouldn't say that I've noticed my pores being minimized yet. I don't know if they ever will, but I feel like it's just been working wonders for my skin, and I don't say that about skincare products very often at all. But I've just noticed that pretty much ever since I started using it, a few days into using it, my skin just looked more even, and I really haven't had any bad breakouts since I started using this. Now, of course, it could be a coincidence. You never really know for sure, but I feel like, I've been using this very consistently every single night. In fact, I don't think I've even missed a night of using it since I started, and I just feel like my skin has improved so much. So I'm very thankful for this product. It's a little bit pricey, but like all Paula's Choice products, I think it's worth it. They really put a lot of thought into every single ingredient that goes into their products. So I tend to trust them because I really haven't been let down. Okay, everything else is makeup related. The first thing is this palette from e.l.f. This is part of their Beautifully Bare collection, and it's their Total Face palette. So they have a lot of palettes like this. They have blush palettes like this, contour palettes. This one has a bronzer, two blushes, and a kind of subtle highlight. The highlight right here, at first I was like, that's a really strange looking highlight. Like, at first I didn't even know that it was a highlight because it's almost dull looking in the pan. I know that sounds weird, but it really is. If you look at it, it's almost like a grayish, muted pink. But I am wearing it right now, and I just really like that it gives just a nice subtle glow to the skin. Then these two blushes are both beautiful and very wearable. This one is kind of a brighter peachy pink, and this is a little bit more like muted, not darker, but just a little bit more muted. And both of those blushes are matte, and the bronzer also is matte. And it's kind of a lighter color, so it's just really good. You really can't mess it up, which is what I like about it, because, you know, sometimes with bronzers, if you're too heavy-handed, it just looks crazy. This one just looks so natural on the skin. I use it for just very light contouring and just kind of bronzing around the perimeter of my face, and I just really like the look it gives. This is kind of one of those palettes that's great for like a no makeup kind of day, or, you know, a barely there type of makeup look, and that's probably why it's part of their Beautifully Bare collection, because everything in here is just so wearable. Maybe if you have a deeper skin tone, you might not like this as much as I do, but I think this is one of those great foolproof palettes for someone with fair skin, or even light to medium skin. Next product, I've talked about this before, it's the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. This is one of their old school mascaras. It's been part of their line for years. They've been putting out a lot of new mascaras lately. This one has always been there, and it's $2 to $3. Very, very inexpensive. This comes in a waterproof version as well, but I have it in the regular version. It's just a good mascara. My biggest pet peeve with mascaras has always been if they smudge underneath my eyes or if they flake. This one doesn't do that at all. It stays in place, it doesn't move, it doesn't go anywhere. But when it comes time to remove it, it's not impossible to remove. It's called Mega Length, so what you'd expect from that would be, you know, a lot of length. I feel like it definitely does give my lashes length, and it also just really defines them, and it kind of does everything. It separates my lashes, it adds volume, and it lengthens. So I feel like you really can't go wrong with this. I know that mascara is something that's really personal. We all have mascaras that we like and dislike for our own reasons, and our lashes are all different, so it's really hard for me to tell you you know, if you buy this mascara that it's going to work as well for you as it does for me, because I have no way of knowing that. But I really think that it's worth a try because, you know, it is so inexpensive. You can find it at most drugstores for about $3, and it's just a good, solid mascara, and it works, and it does what I want it to do. So I probably will go back to this when it runs out. I may not repurchase it right away because I like to try new things too, but I'm sure one day I will repurchase this when it runs out, because it is just that good and it's so trustworthy. So I really appreciate this mascara. This is a brush that I've really been enjoying lately. It's very dirty, but that's because I've been using it, and it's the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. It came in a set of brushes. I think it was a set of eye brushes, and it says that it's a crease brush, but it's really, really dense for a crease brush. It's not as fluffy as I like my crease brushes to be. It's super dense. So for a while I just wasn't using it because I was like, I just don't really know how to use this. And then I thought, wait a minute, what if I use this for concealer? Because it's a really good size for getting under the eyes, which is mainly where I do concealer. And so I tried it, and it works amazingly. I might even like it better than my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, which is what I've used for years. It's a little bit smaller. It's just like, it's almost like a mini foundation buffing brush because it's so dense. It's very round. It's got that domed shape, and it's just perfect for blending out foundation or concealer. So I'm really glad that I found a purpose for this brush, and I really wish that it were actually called a concealer brush, because I think that more people would prefer this for concealer than they would for a crease brush, I think. But anyway, really happy about that little discovery. The next product is what I have on my lips right now. Actually, two products. One is the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in the shade Tawny. I've been using the crap out of this lately. It's a very nice neutral lip liner that can pair well with a lot of different lip colors. It's almost like a rosy neutral. I find it to be really good for fall, and I'm wearing it today underneath my other favorite, and it's the Terramare Matte Lipstick in the shade Napa Valley. Now, this is a $40 lipstick. Well, $39 to be exact. I didn't pay that much for it though. I bought this on Haute Look, and I've seen this brand periodically listed on Haute Look, so I would definitely say if you're wanting to try anything from this brand, definitely try their matte lipsticks because it's awesome. But definitely wait until it's on Haute Look, because when it was on there, when I bought this, the brand was like 80 to 90% off. And it's a very expensive brand. Like I said, this one lipstick is $40. I probably got it for $10? I don't remember. It's been a while since I purchased it. But it's just this beautiful berry type of shade. There's a lot of red undertone to it, and almost like a kind of fuchsia vibe going on, but I just love it. I wear it. I've been wearing it all the time now that it's fall. It's like my favorite lipstick to wear. And the thing about it is, even though it's matte, it is very smooth and creamy when it goes on. A lot of matte lipsticks tend to be kind of drying, or they tug at the lips when you glide it across. This one is not like that at all. It's like the perfect balance of matte, yet very creamy, and it just feels moisturizing on the lips. So definitely recommend checking out this brand and these lipsticks if you ever see them on Haute Look. So those are all of my favorites for this time around. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions about any of the products, feel free to leave a comment and I will definitely get back to you. But if you did enjoy, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys next time.